Well, are we on camera now? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you've gathered, we've had Michael Halphie interviewing everybody tonight, and I thought it was a very good idea to interview him. So here we have Michael Halphie. A round of applause for Michael. Thank you. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Philip. How are you? Hello.
Fine, thank you.
How are you?
Don't block the screen, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, Michael, as you told the people...
Nice place. This is beautiful.
Watch the camera, thank you.
Thank you very much.
As Michael,
Yes.
hello. As you've told everybody, we've been friends for about 2.5 years now.
True.
Through...
No regrets, yes.
No, of course. Now, I think I'll ask you a few questions. How did you, from your background, where did you come from originally?
I was born in...
Short, in a very sort of
Yes,
short...
I was very short. I was born in Turkey, grew up in Israel, and I have lived in London for 9 years, so I consider myself a Londoner. Londoner, yes, that's it.
And now, I understand that you were on Octopussy, is that right?
Yes, fact. It's a fact, yes. I had 2 marvelous weeks on Octopus. I was Carlos, the arresting officer, the guy that arrested in the very beginning of the film, Roger Moore. He was stealing some secrets, you see, from this base, Cuban base, and here I come in with my army and catch him red-handed and take him to the track, and we have fantastic battles, and he kills me, of course, in the end.
Yes, I saw the film. Amazing performance. And you even managed to get on the premiere. I saw it on television.
Thank you very much.
How do you manage it?
Well, I don't know how
You're such an extrovert character. I mean, you get up at 7 in the morning, and at 10:30 at night, you're still the same. How do you do it?
Even now, what time is it? Hold on, I'm very cheerful. I don't know, I suppose I'm a very, very optimistic man, very energetic, full of life. I'm very positive, I suppose, very positive.
Okay. Well, I must mention here that you're an amazing singer, and I know from experience as I accompany you
Thank you.
for cabaret work in town, in London and
Thank you very
town.
much.
And I hear that Scobie Ryder, who's been interviewed earlier, has written a song called At
Yes,
Last for you.
I'm very flattered.
And was it Elaine Page?
Yes, this was 6 weeks ago, yes. Elaine Page's agents want to talk to Scobie Ryder. They really want this song desperately for her, but they said, sorry, it's for Michael Halphie.
Yes.
I'm very flattered.
Well, don't you think
Thank you,
that
Scobie.
Scobie obviously thinks you've got a lot of talent and, you know, he's going to help you
I
record it if
suppose,
you can
and
get
if-
the capital for it?
I hope so, because if people are very professional, there's no two ways about it. You have to separate friendship from business. Business is business.
Of course, and you will employ me as a musician for the record, won't you?
Always.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Tell me, yes.
Are you taking over? Sorry. Right, okay. Now,
Very difficult for, yes.
there's so much to talk about, Michael.
Carry on.
Because
We
as
have
we all know,
an hour
Lois,
tape.
Lois Breezewise,
The management.
she's
Yes.
my agent and your agent and quite a few people.
She
agent
is a
on the
very,
film.
very talented lady,
And she's,
and I love her.
Yes, and she's done lots for us all, and I think she's going to be very big in a few years to come, don't you?
Not even few years. She's a very capable lady, very honest lady, and very good lady. And I'm surprised she hasn't, you know, obviously she wasn't on the right track for this business, but now she's in the right way. She actually put this entire film together from the London side of it. From the moment this idea was born, she worked a hell of a lot, very, very hard. And I think, you know, if, not if, I hope when the film takes off, people concerned will remember her, and they will, because it's all in the contract anyway.
And just to finish, can you tell us the story about the Selfridge?
To
You
finish,
did.
to finish, I don't want to finish.
We only have a short time left, I'm
Oh,
afraid,
no,
Mr.
I
Halphie.
love it.
But if you would like to tell us about your PR work in Selfridges, which I think is, you're a big star in Selfridges.
Yes.
Everybody, when I come in to see you, everybody seems to recognise you,
Yes,
and
they do.
he waves
They
to them
do.
all.
It,
And can you just? And
It's a
there's the
fact.
paper, isn't there? The Selfridges paper.
Well, we have the paper.
And you're
this-
on the front page with Roger
I'm on
Moore.
not
And
only this page.
Can
From
you
now,
tell us more about that, Mr.
yes,
Halphie?
for the last 4 or 5 years, you see, in between films and acting and all this, I thought to myself, why not do something steady, something in between, you know?
Sure.
Obviously, the ideal thing would be my own business, because I'm very good with business. But I got this little job, which is just 1 minute from home. It's so handy. I don't do anything. I just act the fool all day. They tell me that they keep me as an ornament there, really. But I happen to be very good at my job. I do all the VIPs from all over the world that come. VIPs, not necessarily important, but they're very rich people. I seem to take them around and talk to them about the store, sell, and it's a wonderful job. I only work 3 days a week. And of course, since Octopussy, it led to Octopussy because people in the store saw me, many people saw me on different things on television. And when it came to Octopussy, of course, seeing me in picture, hugging Roger Moore as if it was my own
Please, Mr.
cousin.
Halphie, it's a family
Yes.
show.
It's all right. and they make a write-up.
Can I
And
just-
now,
can I
each
just-
time I have some new story to tell them, they really print it like it was big news.
Can I-
So there are 4,000 people there.
Mr. Halphie, I
Which
must
is a very
stop
nice
you here
beginning.
because I've got something else. Now, I think you're also very good at doing impersonations. Now, I remember you told me about the dark gentleman, the Pakistani. Can you just relay the action for us right now, starting now?
Very quick, I'll do it for you. It was the first time I was on television. Well, the first time the people in the store saw me. This guy is an Indian, and he was so shy. He's nearly 50, but he's still a very shy man. And he came to me. He was so surprised to see me in the morning. The next morning, I did an episode of Hazel. He came to me and said, "It was you on television. I saw you on television. I know I saw you on television. You must tell me about that." I said, yes, I told you. What happened? Well, last night I was sitting in front of the television, you see, and I saw you. And I said to my wife, "Farida, come quick. A guy from knitwear department on television." She said, "You knit? This is a star of television. Can't be knitwear department. You need your head examining."
Oh, well, there's many more you can do, but I'm sure you realise that we haven't got time now, and we're getting into the early hours of the morning now,
Yes.
and I think we've
I
got a
must
very
say,
busy day
just
tomorrow.
before we
so-
finished, I would love, on behalf, I was asked to do that on behalf of the executive producer, Chris Dillinger, who is a very successful producer. We never mentioned him tonight because he was very busy. One of his latest credits is Dress to Kill, that's making big money. And hopefully, if we do well with this film, he's going to really produce lots of our stuff, which we're optimistic. He seems to be a super, super, super guy. I would love, on behalf of Chris Dillinger, Martin Donovan, the director, the entire cast, and the crew, and everybody involved, I would love to thank the people of Clahan, the wonderful, wonderful help and love they've given this film.